She looks, she on one.
Yeah, but it's sad what kind of like happened to her. Like she was just saying that basically like she kind of just gave up her career and just had to stay by her kid's side. And obviously she had a kid with Wayne. I think she has another kid. And nobody really, I'm pretty sure they give her money, but nobody really helps out. It's just her like actually taking care of the kids. So she was just talking about how, you know, she kind of like left stuff behind. It's just like on mother mode. But it just, the industry I guess kind of just ran through her. And it's just sad. It was. I think she did.
I don't believe no damn Wayne in the dream was not giving her money.
Huh?
Wayne in the dream wasn't taking care of the kid. I won't believe
No,
that.
I never said that. No, I'm saying they were probably giving her money, but I'm talking about as that be like she has to spend all her time. It's not like she could just be like, oh, you can go with your dad this weekend. Mm-hmm. Like I doubt they were that. I'm not dream, but I doubt Wayne was that. Like I doubt Wayne was that.
He still paid though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Huh? But I think it's just sad how as a woman, like for her, she just talks about, I forget what interview she did, but she just talks about how she just kind of got wrapped up in, you know, wanting to be with somebody that she just lost sight of her dreams, and now it's just like she's taking care of kids and trying to find her way back. So I was like, it was sad.
Okay.
I used to love her, and she was gorgeous. Cute little thing. Not gorgeous, but just cute.
Nah, she used to always look like she was about to like growl or something. That's the only that's the only reason I can never really get into it.
Like I said, like she was about to growl.
Watch her facial expressions. It's always about
but
like.
But she had like a cute little button face. Like it was a cute face. Not like a gorgeous face, just cute.
Yeah, cute little kid.
Yeah, had a nice little body and everything. She was cute.
Okay, well, if you've been wondering what happened to Nivea, Allie definitely just opened our podcast with that. So, welcome back to the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast. This is episode 18.
Ooh.
To be named.
When we put in
hey, shit, ASAP. Honestly. I'm Jordan.
I'm Allie.
I'm not doing that.
And this is Key. We had to, we made some sacrifices this week because we could not just have a filler in. We had to have the original.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't going to have just anybody up here when we could have Keem up here. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? I fuck with you for that.
The 3-man wolf pack.
I can appreciate that.
And then Starks behind the motherfucking camera as usual. I keep forgetting that Starks cut his ponytail off, so every time I see him with like regular hair, it's like crazy.
I know, but you got a different right. But he got a different haircut.
He got a different look right now. He got a different look.
Okay,
going right now.
I don't expect guys to notice, but this weekend after we came back from the thing, I was like, oh, I noticed haircuts.
That's what it is.
So
speaking of. Y'all coming back, how was Vegas? How was Day in Vegas, the biggest festival ever?
What's the biggest festival ever?
I mean, as far as like the names on the ticket.
Oh, okay. I don't know how it was for game, but it was
fuck.
It was
okay.
Well, I mean, it was like for me it was everybody kind of thought like, "Oh, are you going on vacation?" I was like, "No." It didn't feel like vacation. I mean, you know, he has to work and stuff. So, it wasn't like a vacation. It was good to see. Oh, I saw to me, the best performance, bias, obviously my man, but Miguel. I love seeing Miguel.
Come on, man. Was Miguel's performance better than your man's or what?
No.
It wasn't at all?
Well, this is the thing. His was more, what's it called? Not structured, but like, you know, he didn't have any mistakes and stuff like that. My man, you know, there was stuff going on.
Was the set better?
The set better?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God!
I knew this was more live.
All right, let's.
But I didn't realize. You guys, most of the people, I don't go to festivals, so most of the people performing, I had never seen perform live, and I didn't realize. I like every song that Miguel performed, I knew, and I was like, oh, okay, I actually fool with him.
So what other good performances did y'all see?
I ain't see
J.
nothing.
Cole was cool.
J. Cole, he was just cool. That's it.
No, J. Cole was cool. I mean,
I heard he's a great performer. That's why I'm asking.
A great performer. What makes a great performer?
Like the show, their energy.
No, if that's the case, then Kendrick took that place.
Okay.
Because he's a performer.
Okay.
Cole was like, I've seen Cole perform before.
Okay.
And it was almost like the same thing as me watching him last time. But it was good. I love his songs. He did A Tale of Two Cities, which I love, so that was good. We didn't go Saturday at all. Really, even Saturday? Really?
Yeah, Migos is trash.
I heard Future Future was good. Like not good this past weekend, but I heard he's a good.
Good perform. I never seen Future perform, but Migos is trash.
Really?
Them three niggas rapping at the same time on stage live sounds fucking terrible. Like it don't sound like a sound on a song. Like
Why? Like why?
because the sonics of it just don't make sense live. Like it just doesn't. Because on the song it's like some of them niggas are like rapping underneath each other, or you get what I'm saying. But like live when
Little
everybody's all talking at the same time, it sounds crazy.
I would have never guessed that. They just seem like the type, like Cardi. I think everybody loves her performances. They just seem like within that group they would be, I don't know, like really good performers. Oh, really? Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah, Kendrick's is really did really well. I don't know. This is so terrible. I don't know any songs by Isaiah Rashad, but he had a really good performance. Oh,
I mean that's fair.
yeah, I don't know any songs by him, or I know like one by Q, but let's not talk about that. Anyways,
yeah, that's pretty
Lil,
crazy.
I know it's really bad, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is.
J.
Lil
Cole.
Uzi,
J. Cole announced his next project, right?
did he really there?
During his set. Did you see his set? Did y'all see his set?
Yeah, I saw his set.
No?
I
You-
saw the
you
whole
saw his
set.
You saw the whole set?
Yes, I was there through the whole set.
They said it was a video played like during the beginning of the set to where.
Oh, I could have been getting some drinks at that time. I really could have. Like, we were up and down.
Okay.
But Lil Uzi said, "Oh my God."
VIP, huh? You just getting drinks. You just get drinks going up.
First of all, no, it wasn't VIP because we paid for them drinks. I paid for them drinks. But the Uzi set was really. I didn't realize he was that live. Like,
Was Uzi was actually on the ticket? Because like I thought that with Rolling Loud being so close, like that's why a lot of the Day in Vegas artists didn't perform at Rolling Loud is because
Is he performing
it was
at
a
Rolling Loud?
non-compete.
they're supposed to, but I don't know.
He
Is
did
performing?
perform it. He performed at Rolling Loud in New York. That's what I'm saying.
Oh
like
no, Rolling Loud out here in California. That's the thing. New York, it doesn't really matter because the thing is, it's almost like okay, if you're performing, if you were going to perform at Rolling Loud in California, those people are going to be like, if they want to come and see Lil Uzi, it's like okay, well we don't have to go to Vegas to see him. We could just see him in California. In New York, nobody's. I mean, I doubt they were flying to New York. Some, but not all.
how many people that
That's
was
the
at Day in
compete
Vegas?
clause. You have to be
do you think
closer.
are? I guess, but I just don't think that it was a lot of people, from Vegas, like from the state of Nevada. There, like a lot.
Exactly, but imagine if you seeing like even the TD people, if you had some of them performing at Rolling Loud, we don't need to go to Vegas to see them. We'll just go see them in Cali.
Yeah, I get
so
what
that's
you're
how it comes into play.
All right.
Motherfucker.
Well, what happened over the weekend? Please tell me y'all watched. Wait,
Keem, how was your weekend?
It was smooth. I mean, for me, it was all work. So
Yeah.
no
It's
fun,
smooth, man.
all work, no play.
Saw
dope
Keem
hotel
twice.
though. I had a good hotel.
Yeah.
You did it?
Good hotel. It's a dope hotel.
Oh.
You be taking shit home from the hotels?
Candles.
Candles?
Candles?
I'm big on candles. I'm big on candles. Yeah.
But they got candles in there?
Hey, yeah, hotels.
I can appreciate that.
What?
Did you know that? I didn't know they had candles in hotels. What's up? Can I visit your next hotel?
Niggas in
Like,
the
I just
presidential
wanna-
suite. What you mean? It's
Yeah.
Keemy
Stop.
King.
I never knew.
Listen, y'all
don't
surprised
think
about
I've been to a
candles in the
hotel that has
hotel.
candles.
This nigga was on a private jet. Of course, it's candles
You right.
in the
That's
goddamn
amazing.
hotel.
You right.
That's amazing. But I never posted I was on a private jet though.
Yeah, but we know.
We
I
know.
never. No, but I never posted that though. I never posted that though.
Yeah, but we
Jet
know.
was kind of small and it looked real personable.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it
but-
didn't look like everybody was on that.
Yeah, but we know. And you was posting from the jet. Like you wasn't on the jet, but you was posting from the jet. That's when you get in the like your Diddy bag and like talk about like how we got to utilize the 24 hours that we got and shit like that. That's when you get into that bag.
I feel
I can tell you was on the jet when you was Instagramming them posts. I was like, this nigga's on the jet right now.
And that's
Hey man, hey man.
that right there is why we've never seen candles in our
That's
hotels.
Yeah, definitely got to get you
I've
go to a couple of
never
these
seen,
hotels.
like-
They got some candles for sure.
Like they have. Wow.
Yeah, they gonna take care of you. In a good, you know what I'm saying? A good hotel, they gonna take care of you.
Whenever Keem is in
I've
a,
been in good hotels.
in a place
What's,
where
what's
he
like for real? Like which one?
Like even like I've been in suites. Like I've even been in penthouses.
I don't
They
think
have
you
candles?
I don't think you paid attention. I just don't think
Yeah,
you paid
you're right.
attention.
Maybe.
Yeah, you probably didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I don't think you just paid.
Or you
didn't
probably
pay
like
attention.
at a penthouse at the Ramada Inn or something.
First of all, no. I've been in penthouses all throughout
Nigga
Vegas.
said a penthouse at the
Been in
Ramada.
penthouses all throughout
That's sick.
Vegas. Right? Like why would he do me like that?
At the Ramada Inn, that would
Wow.
be amazing. Penthouse, top floor, that motherfucker. Third floor. Man, the third floor.
First off, F y'all.
Nah, yeah, just go pay attention though, Ali. You got it. They got some candles there and shit for you.
That's cool. Whatever.
Never.
Kim, like in your past, you ever been to the Snooty Fox?
Hell no. Hell no, I ain't never been to the Snooty Fox, dog.
I'm just asking. I haven't, but it was curious about it.
King Henry is the closest thing that I've been to, you know what I'm saying? That,
King Henry?
yeah, it's a strip club
That sounds
across the
ghetto
street
as
from the
fuck.
Barbie Coast. Barbie Coast is the next step for sure. And then you got, what's that? In Gardena? Not Sam's. What's that called? Stars.
Okay.
You never been to Stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stars.
That's Gardena?
Yeah, Gardena. Stars, for sure, Gardena. Yeah, that's, man, remember, you know Malaya?
Yeah, the girl that Drake was fucking with.
Someone tell my life.
That's when she used to work there.
She used to
man.
work there?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Like 2000, was that 2008, 9? She was there.
Damn.
Big lap dances. They used to be cheap. They used to be cheap back then. For sure.
And from what I heard, you could cash app them hoes now. You could cash app the strippers.
No.
Them hoes. That's what I like.
Right there.
That's
live.
terrible.
My nigga got no chill.
I mean,
I've never.
Cash at them hoes. You think there's any ladies in there? Any women? Respectable women? that
I
strip?
do.
yeah,
believe
I think it's some hoes in there too, though.
So why you say them hoes? Why you can't just say them ladies? Why couldn't you just say a lady? And that can just could have been a blanket.
used
Why I
to
say them
be-
hoes?
Because maybe I'm doing a disservice to the hoes by not mentioning the hoes.
How would you guys?
Maybe the hoes want to be mentioned.
How would you
Yeah.
guys feel? How would you guys feel if I disclosed that I used to be a stripper?
How
If
would
you
we
disclosed
feel?
you used to be a stripper, I wouldn't be shocked.
I have never shook my on a pole for any.
If you said if you
He said I wouldn't be
You
shocked.
would be shocked.
if you
I'm a stripper type.
why you pose this question?
I'm stripper believable. Like, what do you mean? I don't know how I should feel about this. I look strippable. Like I don't understand.
No, it was an option. You gave an option. You just asked the
Nah,
question.
nigga.
You was going to ask the question. You gave an option to either answer A or B. What would we think? I just told you. Would be shocked. What would you think, Jordan?
I don't know. Allie has a very colorful life history. So like, you know what? I don't want to say I wouldn't be shocked, but I might just be like, I mean that's crazy, but it's kind of like
That means you wouldn't be shocked.
it's not far off.
You wouldn't be shocked.
You know what I'm saying?
I have never. What does my colorful life history mean? Because I have never done
Like,
anything.
like maybe she did an amateur night just for fun or something like that. Like I don't
You're
think
right. I would definitely go with my girls. Like if it was a
That's what I'm
closed
saying.
setting, or if it was like all girls type thing.
maybe
I
she
would-
did.
Oh,
Maybe
that was like a little private party for the mafia or something.
No, it would have to be like all girls. It'd have to be so I can die. No.
maybe she did like a little amateur
They
night.
let
I
y'all
don't
live in
think
there. They let y'all live in there. They just,
I don't think Allie was on payroll ever, but maybe like amateur night. You know what I'm saying? She went in there.
I had friends in college, and it's crazy. Friends that shouldn't have actually done it. I think friends that were literally bored. I'm not gonna say because like they did not need the money, but I had friends just growing up in college, and it was like such and such trips at what? What?
Yeah,
Like
I got a homegirl that did that in college. She used to
Yeah.
fly like a couple hours away to go strip at some club and then go back.
yeah.
What's some real whole shit that one of your friends did? I don't say no names.
You gotta like give me a.
Some whole shit.
I'm trying to think what would I don't know. I gotta think about that.
Like if you seen some whole shit and you be like, that's some whole shit.
I'm trying to like
Right.
I'm trying to think some like real like I don't think anybody.
I'm trying to bypass the bias of me not thinking that men can really be hoes. So I'm trying to like
Oh, you're trying to include. Oh, you definitely got some. Y'all definitely got some stories.
I'm trying to
Please include the men.
Yeah.
I can't think of my female friends. I don't
Nobody
think
never
it's
did no whole like nobody was like, girl, nobody you never looked at your homegirl like, oh, you did that?
I mean, I've had friends smash like friends or like smash brothers. So I don't know if that's. I feel like that's almost like typical whole shit. Like. No, I feel like everybody has that story. Like you know, one girl that had sex with brothers. Like I feel like that's not any like. wild-
That's
She-
definitely. I mean, it depends on if she wasn't fucking with him. She was seriously fucking with one before, and she fucked the brother. Yeah, it's definitely some whole shit. If she just wanted to fuck two brothers, I'm not calling
Yeah,
that
no,
whole shit.
she wasn't. Oh, okay, well then it's not whole shit. Like she wasn't like in a relationship.
I-
She started messing with one, next you know, ended up with the other, and messed with him.
All right.
I probably say that me knowing for a fact that the homegirl like fucked like a nigga and then fucked her boyfriend later.
Damn.
Oh,
That's tough. Yeah, I mean,
That's terrible.
and that's one of the things that's more common that people don't really think.
No,
That's
yeah,
actually,
It
that
is.
actually is.
it is.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's happened to me. But I wouldn't be surprised if a nigga did try to do that to me.
Man,
But I don't. You, what's the like? Because I don't. I feel like you would give me like the.
no, you just gave me some whole shit.
Okay, so what's one of yours?
Like one of your friends.
One of anything. No, like just one of your stories.
Some whole shit I've done.
No, just one of your stories that you know of in your head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just one of your.
Oh, yeah, nah, it was. I mean, this ain't. I'm gonna call it. Listen, I'm gonna call it
Call it a friend.
some whole shit a little bit, but the whole girl. It's the whole girl too. She got some. She was fucking with a nigga. She was fucking with one nigga. And tough though. Like you thought there was a couple, but you know there wasn't a couple. Type shit, right? And she fucked with him tough. And they was at the other homie house apartment. They all went to a club that night. All came back. So the nigga she fucking with, it's not his apartment. It's the other homie apartment. And the nigga she fucked with seriously was too faded. He passed out. She went in the room and got some head about the homie whose apartment it was.
Damn.
Wow.
While he was sleeping on the couch.
While he's sleeping on the couch.
That's crazy.
Hey, so I always like just the nigga me be always be like, hey, that's some whole shit for whatever type shit. But if that she, you know, as it goes, that wasn't her nigga. So fuck what everybody else thought.
Yeah.
That wasn't my nigga. You
Oh,
know what I'm
wow.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I always like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that she did that.
That's crazy.
Why?
Cause it's more so like a knock at the homie. Like, nigga, you go like, if anything, he didn't get no pussy.
He just got some head.
No, he just gave some head.
I mean, he just
Oh,
gave some head.
gave
Yeah.
some.
So
Oh,
to
check
me, it
her
was
out.
Yeah, that's like
that's
like a
some real
nigga.
player shit
yeah.
she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
that shit
Check her
niggas
out.
do.
yeah, that's like some
You know
whole
what?
shit
Girls
that's
do a
not
lot
real
of shit that niggas do.
shit. Yeah. So how do you know about these things, but you got no whole shit to tell us about these? That's what I was asking you right now.
Not
You
like
do
that,
know.
like-
You know
well,
some.
no, because like you know how like y'all guys brag about like, oh, I called her up, she gave me some head. Like girls can do that too. Girls can call niggas up, get head, and like not. Give
Oh,
them
no,
anything else.
absolutely.
So that's what I'm
I
saying.
know.
Like I don't think that's whole,
Yeah.
the whole stuff. It's just like girls can do.
Ain't no girl can. Hey, listen though. I'm gonna say this though.
Oh God.
No, real talk. And I'm a person. I'm for all that. But ain't no girl calling me up and getting no head.
Oh, I'm definitely.
Just head? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely.
It's not happening. It's not going
You
down
say
like
you
that.
definitely did it.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
god damn,
But
you got the audacity.
It's not happening.
Audacity what? Like, oh, that's how you want?
Matter of
Ah,
fact,
come on.
this is a perfect.
That's all I
I
got.
mean, you go, nigga.
Come right over, get straight to it, and leave. Walk out.
Matter of
Go
fact,
home.
this is
We're not cuddling.
a perfect,
That's wild.
perfect. It's a perfect segue. So look, speaking of that, I got a homie, right? And this nigga, I knew the girl that this happened with or whatever. So she basically told me like he gave her some head and then went home, like dipped afterwards. And his story like about it is a little bit different. But I want to ask y'all, cause I got a couple stories about this about this nigga. Do you like what friend? You ain't gotta say the name. You can just give a couple examples of like shit that they did. But everybody got a friend that just be like on bullshit. Like you like nigga, like what are you doing? Like what? Why? Like that type of friend. Everybody got that friend.
What, like on the
Yeah.
aggressive tip?
No. Just like in general, you just be like nigga, you
gotta give an
just doing
example.
bullshit right now. Okay, I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
2 examples. So the first example, me and one of the other homies were supposed to go try some little breakfast spot out in Long Beach one day. So he called us and was like, "Yo, like I'm around the corner from your house. I know y'all about to go over there. Blah blah blah. Can you drop me off at the train station so that I could go down to the mall for this job interview?" And I'm like, "All right, bet for sure. Like I got you."
Oh gosh.
So we drop him off at the train station, and my other homie is like, "Yo, that nigga's not going to that job interview." And I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "I know this nigga for 15 years. I promise you, he's not about to go to that job interview. So we drive maybe like 10 minutes. We pull up to the restaurant or whatever, park. The nigga calls back and it's like, yo, where y'all niggas at? Like, I'm about to pull up to the house. I'm like, nigga, didn't you have a job interview to go to? Mm-hmm. And the nigga had us drop him off at the train and just didn't go. Didn't go at all. Mm-hmm. My second example. This is the only nigga I know to have had a cell phone service provider that was ran by one nigga. Like how you got Sprint, you got Verizon. These are companies, right? This nigga had a cell phone service provider that was ran by one nigga. A nigga named Ken in Long Beach that he had to go physically see once a month to pay his phone bill. The nigga had his own cell phone service provider.
That's tough.
And he was going to see this nigga.
How much you paying? Like $10?
He was paying $40 a month.
So
40? Oh, nah. I can't even trust that. And he the only person?
And he telling us, he be telling us.
So he had a one-on-one?
He had a one. No. He wasn't the only person that had the service.
Yeah.
But that was the only nigga that ran it.
Yeah. God damn, that's tough.
So wait, what was your question?
What friend do you have that's just like, this nigga is just always involved or surrounded by some bullshit? I know all of y'all. I know you got one.
I mean, shit. You got it depends on. I mean, I know you're saying some bullshit, but you got to really ask me something direct with that, because I can't. I don't even know.
Like, what? Okay, what was the? You ain't got to say who it was, but what was the last story a friend told you where you was just like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Like,
I know I have some. I can't.
Like, nigga, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? What was it?
I mean, let me see. I'll say.
I feel like I know I got some. I just can't.
Man, I'll say some shit like this. Somebody this past weekend, at this damn me dealing with having the passes and shit for the show and everything. Right. Like this past weekend, I really cleaned my slate. Like I'm cleaning my slate on a lot of shit.
Like people that you dealing with?
People I deal with. I'm still gonna love them. We still gonna fuck with each other. And not in these capacities no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's too foul. So, motherfucker tell me they room not working, right? Where they at? They not even at my hotel. They room not working. However they was getting it. It's not coming through. So now, after I already told them, book your room a month ago. I said it, book your room a month ago. So they calling me, telling me the shit ain't working. I'm like, all right. You know, okay. I know
what you want me to do?
Yeah. You got to pay for another spot or something, maybe. You know what I'm saying? He called me back. You know, somebody be talking, but like, you know, they on the phone, of course, but they like talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's space.
Yeah.
He like, yo, hey, King, my room tripping, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. All I need you to do is just let them know I am TDE management. I am TD management, and the room is okay. He want me to okay the room.
He wanted to come out the budget?
I can't wait.
I got so fucking hot. Listen,
I can't wait to call Keem and do that.
Bruh,
Keem.
the thing about it is there's nobody in this person's head. They had to think that TD's running Vegas at this point. None of us are staying at that hotel. Nobody's there for me to even get on the phone and say this, period. You know what I'm saying? I just got so fucking hot. I remember laying down, sitting, about to go, you know, I'm getting ready for Dre's. Nigga called me with that shit. And I'm like, yo, but get the fuck off my phone, bro. I'm not saying shit. Like, I'm not involved in the company and shit.
Oh,
like,
man.
That right there was something. That was something. And then I'm going to go ahead and say this story, too. Man. So that's not even it. This person did a couple more things.
Is it the same person?
Same person, yeah. But I love this person. I love this person to death. Do whatever for this person. Now this motherfucking person does this now. Now I'm leaving. They asked to stay in my room because I'm leaving so early in the morning, 4:13 in the morning. I'm like, whatever, sure. But since I know this person, don't buy nothing in here unless you pay with cash when they come up here. Don't do shit in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't smoke. Like, don't do nothing. Come sleep. You feel me? And so they come go get the keys. When they come in, they picked up a pair of keys, which is Q's keys. I keep an extra pair of his keys everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, why you pick them up? But I'm rushing to get ready. I pick up the right key because he had left one downstairs. I'm like, see, he's so locked in on doing all the bullshit. He's not even understanding, like, you got the wrong key. So I'm like, yo, I bring the real key to him. This is the key. Now, he calls me after I get to the airport. He's like, yo, hey, this key not working. I said, I gave you the other key. That's the key.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, 4206 is what you gave me. I said, no, those keys is not my room. You know my room, 4618. That's the key. Oh, okay, boom. Now, by the time I landed in Houston for our first show, I'm on a bus and I'm watching this motherfucker. He filming the balcony, right? And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, that motherfucking balcony bigger than most, and it's not my balcony. Now this nigga's in Q room. I know this is Q room. And you fucking took those keys, but why you in Q room though? What the fuck? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
What are you
Once
doing?
you walked in there, you knew this not my room anyways. This key worked for your room. You still, just because I got these keys in my hand, I'm going to just go do and hop in Q room. Now you filming on a nigga balcony. Like, that shit, hey. And that right there, I said, all right, for sure, I graduated. That was my papers right there. I graduated.
Did you say anything about that?
I said a lot about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I said a lot about it. But like I said, I can't be shocked. I already knew this shit. I fed into a lot of that shit myself. When you keep doing, like, letting people just keep doing that type of shit.
They gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. So it's like.
That's funny as hell. That nigga said, can you just say that I'm TDE management so they can book the room?
Can't wait to use
over
that.
Here, he got the people. He about to. You feel like I'm on speaker.
Nigga out.
What the fuck?
Can't wait.
Oh shit.
Yo, that's funny
Call
as
with that same
hell.
energy too. I'm like, King, man.
Love him to death.
Oh man, Allie.
I cannot think, and I know I done got some friends that do
I'm
some
tired of you
stupid
always
stuff.
saying you can't think of something when
Because,
Jordan got his
man.
pop quizzes.
Jordan don't even have no pop quizzes. You put it on the thing.
Why you can't think on the spot? Why you can't just?
Because, man, I don't, out of sight, out of mind, I don't be remembering stuff. I really,
What the fuck? Out of sight, out of mind. Shit, so quick. One time you 45.
I
Lights
really-
out.
I really
All right, let's
forget.
go off the list. Let's go off the
Yeah.
list. What we got on
Yeah.
the list, man?
And if I think of it, I'm gonna let
Drum
y'all
roll
know.
that shit.
All right.
Drum rolling in. Ali.
I can't throw. Oh, you know, I can't purr. Like, I can't do that little.
You can't roll your R's. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying?
can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Can
I've
you
tried.
do?
Can I roll my R's?
And I
Yeah.
speak Spanish a little bit. A little bit. I get.
Niggas out of pocket. Niggas is out of pocket, man. That's
Can you?
that's what I'm saying about.
Can you?
I don't know. I don't care either. Don't care. I don't care.
You know what they
Even
say
if I
about niggas
could.
that can roll their
This
R's?
nigga just did it.
Hey,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Once I bring my Spanish back, I'm gonna be killing the.
See, I can do it when I'm speaking Spanish. I can kind of like fake it when I'm talking about certain things. If I talk really fast or I'm asking a question really fast, but I can't just like roll my R. I'm about to ask.
Hey, what y'all think about what's the name though? I was really just laughing the other night.
What?
I'm high and shit, chilling, and I had posted on Instagram too though. But about motherfuckers. Who I posted about? I was watching the what's his name? Luther Vandross video. That's fucked up, huh? Luther Vandross.
We talked about this last week, right?
No, we didn't.
Which video? We talked about Luther,
How-
but not. Which we talked about?
let me finish your sentence for you and correct me if I'm wrong. You was gonna
talking
say
about
it's fucked up how they had Luther Vandross singing about women all that time.
We talked about that?
I think we brought that up.
We
No.
brought you up.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say.
Where was we at when we was talking about that then? We wasn't here. We wasn't on this
I wasn't
podcast.
with you.
I swear to God you was because I
No.
told Allie, I said I said I don't know if it was Keem that brought this up.
No, he posted it.
I posted
He
it.
posted it, and me and you
okay,
were
got
listening
you.
to Luther, and then he was like, "Did you see that thing Keem posted about Luther?" And we started laughing about that, and we started talking about
that's
it.
right. That is fucked up though.
Poor Luther boy.
That's crazy.
He had man.
Luther was gay as hell. They had this nigga singing to women his whole career and about
Yeah,
women,
that's tough right there.
singing to Beyonce.
That's
Don't
what-
you
hey.
remember?
Like he was flaming gay. That's the thing about it. Like he was flaming gay.
Society is
Everybody
fucked up.
knew, but you wasn't about to say, "Don't you remember?" You know,
Society is fucked up.
nah, you wasn't
Oh
gonna
me,
do
man. I'm telling you, I'm about to be so disruptive. Like, don't be shocked about a lot of shit that y'all, just don't be shocked.
it. About
Because
what?
It is a part of my character. I want people to think,
About what that we see you post?
no. Like, I always like being disruptive, but I gotta up it up a notch. I gotta
Take it
take
up.
it up.
Oh, okay.
Feel me?
Let's do it.
All right, y'all.
Sometimes she got Whitney Houston swag. I'm just saying it.
Who?
Allie?
Well, I don't have Whitney Houston swag. I don't know if I like that. Is that like the crackhead swag or is it? See, all of a sudden,
We good though. We good though.
all of a
Hey,
sudden,
man.
I don't
I
do
just
my
feel like-
hair.
Cause you
All of a
know
sudden,
she
I don't
just
do
did
my
that.
hair,
No, she did like
and-
let's go, let's do it.
Hey, that scene of her and Bobby dancing in the jewelry store is a fucking classic.
Man,
Whitney is getting it, boy.
that's
Oh
funny.
You're a
man.
hater. I don't like you.
I fuck with that ponytail though. Actually, that's cool.
It's okay. It's okay.
Like hard work and dedication.
Y'all want to go to the list or
Let's go to the list.
let's go to the list? All
I
right.
have something to bring up. I have something to bring up.
What
Me
you
and
gotta
my
bring up?
sister were talking about karma, and I was just talking about like things that were going on in my life, and I used to hate when things would happen or somebody would do me wrong, and people would say like, "Oh, they're gonna get theirs," or "Don't worry." Like when my not my ex, but my ex before him, that ex ended up dating and marrying my best friend. So anyways, everybody was like, how you find them is how you lose them, and they're gonna get like theirs and stuff like that. And I was like, they probably won't. They're actually a really good match, and they're probably gonna live happily ever after. So anyways, I always say like I do believe that you can't put bad things out consistently put bad things out and expect for good to come back. I do believe that, but I don't believe that karma always comes back around. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people live happily ever after, and that's just what it is. And you can't bank on like, it's like people try to make you say that to make you feel better, and it's like, no, like I can't bank on that. They may live happily ever after, and I gotta be okay with that. I'm fine. So I was wondering, do you guys think that how do you feel about karma? How do you feel about certain things? Like I don't feel like it always works that way.
I believe
Sometimes-
I believe in karma. I don't necessarily believe that like it's a direct like mirror of what you did. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't think that like just because you let's say cheated on somebody, you gonna get cheated on in return. Like some other shit could happen to you, some other bad shit, some other fucked up shit could happen to you. And I feel the same way about good karma. Just because you did this for somebody don't mean that that's gonna happen back in return for you. Like you can have some other type of blessing. Like I believe in it. Like it's like I believe in energy, but like I don't know if it's like a direct boom boom this happened so this gonna happen type of thing.
See, I see it like a kind of like a piggy bank type thing. Like I just don't think that. Like I know sometimes like they be like, oh, be careful because karma can skip you and hit your kids. I don't even like
That's fucked up to say.
I say like, oh, you ain't seen that? Maybe that's a girl.
No,
too.
but that's real to me.
Like,
It's real to me
I
too.
don't necessarily believe that. I just believe as a person that like it's like a piggy bank. Like I don't think not a piggy bank, but I feel like I said, you can't put like just consistent bad stuff out in the universe and expect it's like you're spewing things out and things have to come back. Only bad is going to come back to you. So the more good you put out, naturally, more good will come to you because it circles back around. That's how I feel. I don't necessarily believe that karma is just, somewhere up there and be like, God, you're going to have this.
No, I mean, I do because as far as like energy, I don't want to say karma. Good energy, bad energy. It's because it's a mindset to me. So like when you say like skip the kids, I mean it goes to the kids. Mm-hmm. To me, for sure, because your kids just as just an extension of you.
Yeah.
Like that's still your same energy. Like you
Right.
created this with the same spirit as you.
Yeah.
You done passed that same spirit down to your child. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they inherit it naturally. That'd be like the hardest part, like on why people it's hard to break generational curses and shit.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know if it's because I'm high, but I just thought about like
We all one.
you said like it's an extension of you. Like your kids are, like your kids could be a manifestation of like the energy that you had when you created them.
Yeah.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. And I think that's like, I like the how you say the energy. I think I focus more so on that. Because with karma, it's like, I even look at like some of the stuff that I go through and I'm like, well, I don't put like this negative thing out, or I don't do this. And so for me, I can't look at it as a karma type thing, even when it comes to me. I think a part of it is energy and a part of it's just life. Like there was this one post, I'm gonna probably post it tomorrow. It said, you know, so a lot of times people be like, oh, you're going through this storm because something great's going to happen. And then the post said, I'm going to butcher it. The post said, nothing great is coming after this. You're just having a tough time. Some
Yeah.
shit like that. And it's true.
I saw something like
a
that
lot
before,
of
too.
times, nothing great may come out. It's just life.
It's
and
like God
sometimes
ain't
life
preparing
gets-
you for nothing. You just suffering.
You
Like,
just, yeah, that's
you
what
just
God
suffering,
not
nigga. Like,
preparing you for nothing.
you're not being
just
prepared for
suffering.
anything.
And sometimes that's life. Life gets hard, and then you suffer, and then you know you have to work through it. But sometimes there is no. You have to make your own rainbow at the end of everything. There is no just like, you know, you're going through this tough time because at the end is something great. No, it's just you have to keep working so you can achieve that great thing that you really want. It doesn't mean that, you know, you're going through this because some big blessing is just waiting at the other end. You
Yeah.
just have to keep working.
Y'all ever get scared when shit is going too good?
Going too
I
good?
do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
That happened to
I
me
think
recently.
it's a natural thing.
I do,
Sure.
especially when I
Happened
notice
to me
it. When I be like, damn, a lot of good shit been happening, and then I'll be like, fuck,
When is it coming,
Like,
boy?
it's shit.
Yeah, it's your, man.
Life is all about
I can get on
balance.
these type of topics. I'll stay on this shit for too long. bro. Real talk.
Come on, King, we want to hear
we'll,
you.
We'll be here too long.
Come on,
We'll be
Kimmy
here too
King.
long. We'll be here
Now
too
we'll
long.
cut you off. Don't worry.
Don't cut me off.
We want to hear from you. How do you feel? This is your intellectual level.
I be scared as hell, man. When shit be happening like boom, 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 like good. I'll be like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck is about to
You
happen.
know what that is though?
I don't know what's coming.
It's that's once again energy and spirits, right?
Yeah.
That's a death. It's like just imagine, you know how the movies, a spirit come out the body still.
Mm-hmm.
It's a death, like it's a death to this your old ways, your old thinking patterns, and all that. Things are working, you manifesting.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you don't know how to. People don't know how to feel that, like own that power. That's like a. That's why they say too much power in somebody is scary because you get like a godlike.
You get a God complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you don't know what all that like means, you lost at that point.
Yeah.
So like when shit start going too good, you elevating, you scared like what? I do not want it. Like what is after this? This
Yeah.
shit feeling too good. What is after this?
Yeah.
Like, but that's so fucked up because it's more so our minds. A lot of people's minds, not everybody's like that, but a lot of people's mind. We feel like it's more normal to feel a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And all them other things like oh, it's too good to be true.
Yeah.
Well, some people just think like, shit, this is exactly how I thought about it.
Yeah, that shit is just, I don't know. I don't like it. And even in any aspect in life, like, it could be anything. It could be your fucking relationship, and you like, damn, we've been on a good note. Like, we about to fight about something. Something is about to happen like in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't take the track. I'm gonna fuck something up. Something is gonna happen in the next 2 or 3 weeks to where I'm gonna get on her nerves and we gonna argue because shit has been going way too well.
I think it's important to be realistic about things. That's what I try to do because I think that too. And I'm like, this is going kind of good. This is awkward. But
Woo.
That's
Right.
fucked up, right?
That just hurt.
That's
That's
fucked up.
hurt.
So for me, I have to be realistic. I'm like, okay, things are going really well. At some point, yeah, you will experience this, you will experience that, but you're going to work through it and you're just going to keep on going. So I kind of have to hit a realistic stable because nothing in life is going to go good forever. Even the good will have a bump and then it may get a little bit better and then have a bump. And that's just how things are.
Yeah, no, you're right, but it's like, it's fucked up knowing it though.
I think it's good to not know it bad. I don't think it's bad that's going to happen. I just think that the one thing I love about life is change, and change is consistent. And I know that you can't stay the same forever. It doesn't matter what it is, even us in this room, even us in any type of space. the change is going to happen. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not as great, but not bad, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I love about life. I love change. I love change.
That's why you gotta embrace that feeling.
I don't like,
Scary as it is, like
yeah.
only thing you go do is what? Embrace that feeling or go back to your comfort zone.
That's why I don't
Now
understand.
you become that old person who just had, you know what I mean? Your spirit kept trying to get you there,
Right.
get everything lined up for you, but you so scared to grow.
Right.
You turn around, nah, hell no, that shit feel weird.
That's why I don't understand how people
Feels
be
better
so
to suffer.
like adamant about not fucking with nobody no more. Like after like a bad relationship or a failed relationship. Like how are you gonna grow? Like you never gonna experience that happiness like
Fellas.
ever again. A lot of
Listen
niggas do
to
that.
that,
Yeah, this
yeah.
is a
Yeah,
lot.
they
A lot of niggas do that. But it's like
It's over.
Like
Like what?
you just gonna give up? You know what I'm saying? Like that just
On
don't make no
life?
sense to me. Like
On women? What?
because you're afraid of the possibility of having that damage again. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when you was a kid and you rode your bike and you fell off and hit your face on the fucking ground, like that wasn't your last time riding a bike.
Can I get an amen?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's kind of the same thing.
But-
I don't get it.
Yeah, nah, some kids probably fucked them up. Probably their last time riding a bike, some.
Hey,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that go back to the spirit again. These kids is from that parent, that whoever that kid that got back on that bike. I'm pretty sure you can look at his parents
Yeah.
and they got that same spirit.
Yeah.
So it's like that's you inherited off the rip.
Yeah.
So the best thing, like I'm going through that right now. What I got going on, I hate trying to do it like that, but I have a child on the way. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm just like, I don't know. I be up and down with my moods right now,
Yeah.
heavy, like a imbalanced ass woman, like,
Mm-hmm.
cause I'm like fighting on get your shit together. Then I'm still fighting against like this habit that I done created all this time. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still like fighting it right now. Like
And
I know I don't want to do the same shit I'm doing.
And then your change is different because, well, no, I feel like your change is the same as others, but maybe a little bit more magnified. But it's like it sucks because it's like it's change from the unexpected. Like I don't know how to like. Okay, it is different because like I'm going through a transition career wise where I'm like, okay, I've been through this transition 4 years ago. I figured it out. I hate this feeling, but I know I can figure it out. But it's just like this inconsistent. I just have to figure it out. I've been here before, not necessarily in this same position, but within this transition and career wise. Yours is different because it's like you haven't been through that transition, so it's that it is the unknown along with change.
Yeah.
So, man, I can imagine that's tough. But the good thing, like I said, the good thing about even bad times is that's going to change. And I think the combination of change along with you putting good energy out, you know that whatever does change, you keep putting good energy, just keep spinning out there. You know that you have more of a better chance for your next change that comes around to be good. Does that make sense? So they come by and go back with each other. That keep putting that good energy out, then you know whatever change can come your way that circles back around is going to be more positive. Yeah.
As the future father of a little girl, how you feel about this T.I. situation?
Oh God, I forgot about that.
He said that he goes to her. What's the things called?
He said he goes with her to her
Gynecologist.
gynecologist appointment every year or whenever she goes to make sure that her hymen is still intact. For those of you who don't know what a hymen is, it is
Twitter was going in.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough though.
the hymen is when you what's the term for it? Pop the cherry that it breaks. So he's going with her every year to make sure that it's still intact. How old is she? She's 18.
Is that unnormal all the way though for a guy?
I think that's weird as fuck. I think it's weird.
It's not normal for a guy.
It's invasive.
Yeah.
It sends your daughter the wrong message about her body and who's in control of her body. You get what I'm saying? Because it kind
Catch a
of
lot of heat for this.
hell
Only seen a little
yeah.
bit.
Lot.
Twitter been killing this
Caught
nigga.
A lot, like everybody's
Killing this
especially
nigga.
the women. Oh my
That's why I
God.
love life, man. That nigga was just a
Bruh.
nigga last
Killing
week
this
for
nigga.
Yeah,
for rhythm and flow. Yeah, nah.
He
Rubber
caught
Band Man been
so
wild as the
much.
Taliban with this shit.
When I tell you women are like literally at him, they
Men
are
too. That's
coming.
what's crazy. Is even men are like,
Ooh,
nigga,
hey,
you
man.
fucking
They're
wilding right
calling
now,
him
dog.
everything under the book. They're like, that's chauvinistic. This is like,
It's
there's
nasty.
something sick about
It's
men
nasty.
thinking that they own women and daughters.
But
and
it's
their
like,
body. Like they're going
it's
in.
like it's slave shit almost. It's like control. It's like I need.
I don't think it's.
Because it's almost like I need to know that can't nobody say that they had.
Can't nobody do you like I did, woman. Can't
I
nobody
know.
do you like
I think it's fear.
your mama.
It's
He
not
probably think that about her
necessarily
mama.
I think
Yeah,
it's fear too.
fear.
I think he afraid of
Fear of you not wanting.
some little nigga coming and doing her like he did.
Yeah.
No,
And I'm
pass
telling
woman.
y'all think I'm joking. You know, for a couple women, they're very fortunate and they find amazing men. But for a lot of us, we might not marry our fathers, but we date men just like our fathers.
That shit is just weird and it's nasty to me, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Cause it's like, yeah, like you're putting the idea in her head. Like the next man that she dates, like when she's in an adult relationship, like she might feel like he has say
She looking
so
for that same authority.
or control, yeah, over her body, and which like it's not hers at that point. You get what I'm
ain't
saying?
handling me like this, then
That
you
shit
ain't the
creepy.
man.
And then some people was like, you know, like, well, if she, like, maybe if she wasn't 18, I'm like, this is fucking weird at any age. At any age, this is fucking weird.
Especially for her to have an active mother. Like she's actually like in her life and they're
I know. For me, it would be uncomfortable for me for sure. But I would like. I want to know what he has to say about that. I really want to know.
It's crazy.
But it's like, okay, what? Y'all about to cancel him?
No, I'm not canceling him.
no, it's
I'm
just,
not canceling him.
It's just him
But
thinking, but he has.
I need him to address this. Like to some degree, I need him to address it.
And then what if you say, all right, all right, I won't do that no
honestly
more.
Refuse.
Is it good? I'm saying, is it good?
I just want the dialogue started so he can kind of like understand why this is fucked up or why so many people
I want him to have that
think
conversation.
it's fucked up. I want the conversation to be had. I don't necessarily want an apology. Like I don't know what that would do for me, but I just want the conversation to be had so that more people, because there was niggas online defending him, so that more people who have these type of views, you get what I'm saying, can know why this is fucked up or why this ain't cool, like in the long run for your kids. A lot of people got a lot of views in how they raise their kids and they fuck their kids up. Like if you think that like your kid is your property and like you can't have no say so in your life or your decisions as long as I'm paying bills and blah blah, please just don't fucking have kids. Like just don't have kids right now. Like you're not in the mental space to be able to have a kid if you viewing it like a property or like a fucking pet. Like I don't get it.
Generational curses, baby.
Yeah. I definitely don't agree with it. Especially because that's already like a very,
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even see myself like.
yeah, it's
I
already like a very.
That's like a
touchy-
personal,
It is.
private, like.
And why is
like
she
that's
going?
fucking weird.
Why is she going to the gynecologist? I don't know. That's just too much for me. Why is she going to as a virgin? Why is she even? Never
don't know.
mind. That's not. I don't. We're gonna have to go past that one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pass this one up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else we got on the
I
list.
feel like I'm Gucci.
Shit men and women say to weasel their way back in. So if you
What?
got any examples that you just know of or shit that you have done yourself.
So weasel
so
our way
weasel-
back in.
Weasel
what?
their
water.
weasel their way back in. And I'm gonna give you an example because we was talking about this. Women will I had a dream about you, they way into some dick
Oh,
on
we
a
can't-
regular
I can't wait.
fucking all you bitches ain't having dreams.
First off, the reason why we had this talk. No. The reason why we had this talk is I was talking about. Oh, dang! I hope you don't watch this podcast. Dang!
Was I dick slapping you in a dream? That's for asking them that.
I was talking about how guys.
Women love saying that shit. I had a dream about you the
And I
other
did
night.
agree. Women once and I said guys love saying, "Oh, we was just talking about you." Oh, y'all was, huh?
Yeah, niggas do
why,
that.
Why did y'all
Niggas
bring
do that.
me
We
up?
do that, yeah.
Why did y'all bring me up? Like,
I
what was
probably was. Though.
Yeah,
What
but
was talking about? Why would you bring me up? Me and you haven't dealt with each other.
You ever got my heart? If you ever got my heart, I probably was talking.
Exactly, and that's how the conversation went. I was talking to him because a guy hit me up and just like recently said that, and I was just like,
But what's wrong with that though?
wow.
Like that's more likely to be the truth than I had a dream about you.
Nah, because we be having dreams. I didn't
You
have
said a
some
guy
dreams.
just hit you up and said that?
Uh-huh.
He just hit you up and said that? You know I'm like a sick ass.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally, it was like.
It's out the blue, just hit you up.
Well, no, he responded back.
Okay, there we go.
Shut up. It was
No,
out
we
the
don't.
blue.
No. Hey, listen,
Shut
we
up.
can move
Shut
forward now.
up. No,
We can move
we're
forward
gonna
now.
discuss this. Y'all gonna shut me up.
Hey, kids is crazy.
Alpha or beta, whatever you say. So
I'm being
anyways,
calm. I'm
No,
being-
I had posted something and he responded back to it, and then he was like, "Oh
And
snap, we were just
then-
talking about you," and I was like, "Who and why?"
Nah, you know,
I'm like, "Well, whatever."
you know, you know what I done did a couple
Should have
times.
blocked him
I should have blocked him
immediately
Why should I have blocked him immediately?
for him playing like that, for him even being, you know what I mean? You should block them type of people.
Hey, I've been that not crazy.
You
but
should
I'm
just
a
do that.
crazy
You should do that. You should do
girlfriend.
that.
Oh my god.
You know what I done did a couple times? Like if I seen like maybe on the internet like that something was going on where like I knew this girl stayed, like I would
Yeah.
I would hit her up and like just be like, yo, like
Are you good?
yo, like
I hate you niggas.
I seen what's happening over there. You good? Like everything cool?
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I
Like,
hate y'all.
That's crazy.
When I tell you I do not do that, like I do not do that. Like, please go on about your
Hey,
way.
man.
I do that, but I be really
niggas
caring.
are so toxic, man.
Nah,
Like,
I be
dudes
caring
are
though,
very-
bro.
It's funny because I told my sister some stuff went on today, but I told my sister, and she was like, "Man, like niggas can sense when you starting to
Oh,
like when you done
man.
moved on or when you starting to do certain things. They just, man, the devil is alive.
I see.
boy.
Yeah, I be sensing that shit.
I seen a nigga tweet the perfect the perfect time to hit her up, like when you in a bad space, is when you see her Instagram stories and she out like with the homegirls like at brunch. It's like
Just
she
thinking about
she on
shit.
like her 6th or 7th mimosa at this point.
Yeah,
That's when
yeah,
you gotta strike now.
Hey there.
No, see, I'm a very. I get when
I don't
when
be
I'm
doing
not
that shit like that.
when I'm not in when I don't have those feelings for you anymore and we cut that off. You can't hit me up and say stuff like that because then you're more liable to get a very like fucked up response from me. I'm gonna be like, why? Like,
Damn man,
what-
I
what's
done
the
done
purpose of you
some
hitting me up?
bullshit. Like I done been a bullshit nigga like a few times. Like now that I'm thinking about it, but like now I'm like redirecting my energy because I feel like good shit don't be coming from that. Like not even in the direct aspect of me dealing with other women, but just in general, like just good shit don't be coming from that. So like on
It
the
doesn't.
the last couple months,
Toxic
I've been
niggas.
on this whole thing where I'm like refocusing and redirecting my energy as far as like
Redirecting your bitches.
as far as dating. Cause like I'll be like, nah, I
You
can't.
got bitches though, right?
I can't keep living like that.
You have bitches?
No,
I
he
wouldn't-
doesn't because he can't keep living like that.
Exactly, yeah. I've done a cleanse. Like
You got some bitches in the freezer, is what you saying? What
No,
you
no,
saying?
I did a cleanse.
You need to put them in the freezer.
I cleaned out the fridge. I'm on a cleanse right now.
Oh,
I gotta
shit.
go grocery shopping.
Damn. All right. Well, no, just playing, but for sure.
But nah, man, niggas do some shit.
I
bro.
don't be
like,
listen.
y'all mad
My
toxic.
thing is, I'm not like. It's hard. It's hard for me to get controlled, like by pussy. Like it's hard.
It's hard for you to be controlled by it.
Yeah, like pussy's not. That's not.
Yeah, but that's
Girl can't hit me. Like I'll tell her no. I'll fuck around and tell the girl
See that?
no. She wants.
see
No.
that's the
Talk
thing.
About that. Just talk about hitting them up. It ain't gotta be like
That's the thing is
Nah,
that
but I think what God would do it.
nah. That's the thing
you
is
just to
that
screw them over.
You wanna go cuddle?
Know that you got
Huh? No.
access to 'em.
That's
You
not what
got
I'm saying.
access to 'em.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's the thing is that like what makes it toxic is that like
You don't want nothing from 'em.
can't no pussy like really get you to like to where it's manipulating you. Not just pussy. So what I'm saying is like when it's a toxic situation, like let's say it was you and maybe a chick you used to deal with or something like that, right? And it's like it's not the pussy, it's the fact that she had you at a certain peak as far as feelings. Like she had you going, you get what I'm saying? And the relationship was fucked up or whatever, but she always gonna have a little bit of a string there.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She always gonna have a little bit of a string there, and she knows she could tug it when she want.
Yeah.
That's where you get into the toxicity of it, whether it's men or women.
Oh yeah, no, okay, that happens then. That happens then.
You get what I'm saying? It's always
I can get
knowing-
hit up.
Yeah, you can get hit up.
Yeah, I can get hit
Yeah,
up.
but
Yeah,
don't
I'm not really
necessarily
hitting
mean-
up like.
Yeah, don't gotta
I
be
want
you
some.
doing it. I'm just talking
You
about
feel
in
me?
general.
But
Men
yeah,
and
I done been
women.
hit up and. But that was on, yeah,
I will start.
a freak.
One of the homies just like told me something about that. He was like his ex-girlfriend, I guess, hit him up like using one of the pet names that she used while they was together. And you're like, bitch, what the fuck you want? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, get the
Come
fuck out
back
of here.
around. Yeah, no, I can't stand it. I get offended when guys do stuff like that because I'm just like, it's almost like, especially because when it ended, it probably didn't end good, but I just always. I'm like, what are your motives? Like, why?
What
Why
are your
you
motives
doing
when
that?
you go back and have sex with a guy one time after y'all break up? You
One
go back
time
and,
after you
go
break
back and
up?
have sex with you guys after y'all break up?
Plural.
Right, with my guys. Oh my god.
Spit some music.
Let me explain this scenario and see if this is what you're talking about. I've had like, you know how when you talk about like not wanting a new partner and you just go back and mess with the last one? Like I've done that before. But now it's like, oh, we're breaking up and we still kind of have feelings. It's like, okay, no, I don't want to mess with anybody. What are you doing? Oh, let's just
Why
do
do you
this.
do that? Why
Huh?
do you do that?
Because I don't want another new number.
That's the best time. That would like when y'all done fucking with each other and you cool that y'all done fucking with each other,
Yeah.
and she gonna fuck you until she find another nigga that she actually like.
Yeah.
That's the best time.
So that-
You ain't
I
got
don't
no
know
stress
if
at all.
that's
At
the
all.
Same level of, but no, when guys, I don't hit guys up and just be like, oh, I see he done, started to really find somebody new. Let me hit this nigga up and see, screw up his whole flow. No.
You didn't hit a nigga up like after he posted like a picture on Instagram, like what you thought was like a good picture,
No.
or no, never.
No. And I get seriously offended when guys do that to
But
me.
why? Why do women get offended when guys do that?
What is your you ain't told me that you thought about me when I was, out here partying with my girls, and all of a sudden I done posted a picture of my nigga, or like I done this, like, oh, like
No,
That's why you should block him. You feel me? Because I can feel all that energy you got for that situation. So I'm feeling like block that nigga.
yeah, I feel
You feel me? So you don't have to come across that type of shit.
Hey.
I feel you.
You be blocked. You be blocked by the night,
You
man.
might have to
ain't even
think
gotta
about
see it
that.
no more.
Might have to think about
Oh
it.
no, I'll definitely see it. Guys is just a hot mess.
Oh,
Guys,
man.
I have
Guys
guys,
are not a hot
I have
mess,
guys.
man.
Yes, they are. I have guys that literally, like, I posted a picture. I have guys that literally didn't comment on the picture, but DM'd me my picture,
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
and like send hard eyes and stuff like that. I'm like,
I used to do that,
You should block him.
but now that they got rid of the activity tab, I ain't got to do that no more. I'm commenting directly on the pictures now.
no. It's just like,
God damn, girl.
it's like let's say if a girl has a dude, or you don't want to, I don't know, put like, we followed we have friends in common, like, so if like for this specific dude that did it,
Oh, he knows that people both of y'all know would see the comment.
yeah, like
Okay.
this specific dude that did it, his friend actually likes me, and so he's done this before too, but I'm just like, whatever. Why are you making
Keep
that
going.
face?
I'm enjoying the story.
Why are you
Listen,
making that
Keem over there like it should be Marcus Camby blocks going out right now.
It should be the Kim
Dikembe Mutombo.
Mutombo's going on.
dude knows all
Finger
of
wave and blocking.
No, I didn't say he didn't know it. He got to know it. Now I'm saying what I'm preaching for.
If he tell me to block, I'll block.
No, I'm trying to help you right now.
You
I'm giving you
right.
the game.
Listen, let me
I'm
take
giving
you
you the
into
game.
consideration.
I'm giving you
You're
the game.
right.
Them niggas should be blocked because back to energy, right? That's just the energy that you're allowing to live. You ain't getting rid of it. It's an energy
You might
that.
have to, let me text him. We might have to talk
It's
later.
in your space now.
Everybody finna be blocked tonight.
That's crazy.
Oh fuck.
That's crazy.
Everybody finna be blocked
Oh
tonight.
god damn, here she
They
goes.
me.
Ronda Rousey, she the motherfucking
Oh,
fucking
shit.
counterpunch me, man.
Go
Hey,
down
hey.
this list.
that wasn't. God damn it.
Block.
That's amazing.
Block.
That's amazing.
This nigga
Block
Keem done
this
open the
hoe.
That's
floodgates.
amazing. That's amazing. That wasn't the plan, my
nigga done
people.
opened up the
But hey,
floodgates.
listen. Hey, listen. If you want the best energy,
Block list
that
gonna
is the
be
plan.
long.
You want the best energy? That is the
Oh,
plan.
God, we want all the good energy, all the
best
good
energy.
vibes.
You know what I mean?
'Cause, more
You put a
positive
motherfucker.
people come your way.
Hey, the
Hey.
best. But you got a problem with the best energy?
Tell it.
Nah,
This
nah,
is true.
man.
This is good
Tell
game.
it.
Speak up. Come on.
I'm
you
only
ain't about
preaching the
this-
gospel.
you ain't about this good energy. That's the problem with you.
No, I hear y'all.
About this good
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't feeling it
I
like
hear y'all.
I'll be fucking
When
crazy.
this
though.
episode drop,
No, she really crazy.
Tomorrow.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it drop tomorrow.
I'm about to.
That's how women are. The whole time I'm on her ass, she just
like, you
fell
know
so
what?
far back into the wall. She turned around and said, "Well, yeah, this nigga too."
black game strong.
Right,
That's
right,
crazy.
Right.
I can't wait to be like,
I apologize.
this how I'm gonna lead the
To her
conversation.
man.
This how I lead the conversation. I'm like, can you mention this great point?
Hey man, like I said, man, I'm all for the best energies.
No, but not even trying to flip it on anybody else. That actually really is. That's a good thing.
That's crazy.
That's a good thing. I never thought about it like that. I didn't actually.
Oh
I'm
man.
just up in the air where it's just like, oh, whatever. Like, I could. Yeah.
You know what? Let me say this though to follow up with that to end that out. I guess if you're mature enough, you can handle that. Then it is okay.
Then just let it go. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
if
saying?
you're mature enough,
You
and
grow
you can
up.
say,
No.
and you can say, you can say,
We
babe,
blocking. We
he
blocking.
tried today.
This got real crazy.
Don't
real
even worry
fast.
about it.
We blocking.
Hey, babe, don't even worry about
Starks
it.
probably really feels us on this one. Yeah. Starks really feels us.
I'm
So
gonna give you
She's
the
fucking
breakdown
funny. Look what she
real
doing.
quick. Keem was basically mentioning how, Ali said she got these dudes in her DMs or whatever, telling her she looked good and sending
didn't
her.
say all that.
Hold on. Sending her, posts that she had on her page to her DM, putting hard eyes, all kind of shit like that.
They won't comment under my picture.
And
that
Keem
actually
said,
sent it to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you should just block these niggas. Like, I don't see why you don't just block these
'Cause it's
niggas.
negative energy.
Right?
You don't want
And
that
he
energy.
said that's the kind of energy that you bring into this space, like,
I feel
and
it.
you having around you. And she like, you know what? You right. So like on the flip side of that, like a bunch of bitches about to be blocked. Like talking about as far as her man, you know what I'm saying?
I cannot.
And I just think that
Because we got to get our energy right.
I just think that this was a snowball effect that just got way bigger than we planned.
Damn,
I just
man.
think this started as
Followers.
a snowball and turned into an avalanche, and it's kind of crazy right now because I feel like I'm gonna have to explain this shit. You know what I'm saying?
What? I'm going to talk to him about this later, too.
I feel like I fall on.
Baby.
I feel like I fall on the sword for this one. You know what I'm saying? Because Keem about to drive back to Corona. You know what I'm saying? I'm going directly to Long Beach.
I'm just saying, I understand the energy. We all want that positive energy, and I feel that. You know what I mean?
It all depends on what type of union you want to build. It's all type of union you want to build. It's like, okay, I want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you want. You want Obama, Michelle?
Dude used to like hit my girl. Now I don't give a
What? Really?
Yeah, straight up. Where you live at?
Oh, I love that energy. I love that.
Hey, Starks has been telling us that he low key crazy for the last 6
Starks
months.
is the nigga. What's his name? My
We just
nigga.
refuse to believe this nigga. Like
He's
we,
Huck.
He has.
He's Huck.
He literally has.
we refuse to believe this nigga. Starks is like, yeah, man, I pulled up to his job and was like, yo,
Like,
what the fuck is up? Me and my boy was outside.
You
I was
did
like, what?
Yeah, no, it just
We're not just gonna fly past this.
it depends on the relationship, right? I mean, I think we too mature to be.
Yeah, no, you right.
Hey, you really Huck though. Wasn't that his name? Huck?
Huck?
From
Huckleberry Finn?
yeah.
Yeah, about that life.
From,
yeah, no, there's certain things I will not do. I will-
Scandal from Scandal, man.
Oh, Scandal,
I
gotcha,
don't know, I
gotcha.
don't know.
Starks,
My bad.
damn.
Huck. Isn't his
That's
name
crazy.
Huck? Y'all didn't watch Scandal?
I never watched Scandal.
What
The president?
Yeah. No, Huck. Don't even worry about it.
I didn't watch
Mature, though,
Scandal.
you know what I mean? That's some like real teenage shit.
Yeah, no, you're right.
What is?
All
Oh,
the
doing
shit,
that shit?
all the shit that he was
Well,
doing.
You know what I mean? I
how old?
Yeah.
job like 30 minutes out.
How old were you?
Huh?
How old were you? Don't harm me. If you high, you can hear.
No, yeah. At,
You
ni-
high, you
at,
can hear.
at 19, you could get that off.
Yeah, like 19, 20.
Oh yeah.
You can
At
get- you can get that
19,
off.
I used to.
I did some.
At 19, you could get a lot of like
At
crazy shit off because
19,
you still
I had
like a
this one
kid.
girl, this one girl texted my ex like a bunch of naked pictures, right? And I was still at this time I was well
How
over.
they look?
I was well over 19. She actually had like really big boobs. They were fake, but they were really big boobs.
Yeah.
But she was like a very slim girl. She was what's the girls that ride the horses? The that sport?
Jockeys?
Jockey.
No, it starts with an E.
Equestrian?
Yeah, she was that. So she was
I
very
never did that in my
slim.
life.
She was very slim.
I just know because it was a Drake lyric.
I
Slim with
don't,
big
I
titties?
don't. Yeah, but she was super slim. So anyways,
Like the old school tours.
she texted me these naked pictures, right? And this is when I was already starting working PR marketing. And I what did I say to her?
You saw the messages before he saw them?
Yeah, because I was I had his phone.
Okay.
Like literally. And I wasn't looking through it, but I had his phone and he was trying to show me something and it popped up and I was like, huh. Like literally did that face. And I took the phone. He just put his like head down and I took the phone. His lie, first of all, his lie afterwards is wild. He said that
How do you lie out of
he
that?
requested the pictures for his friend because his friend was trying to hide something like that.
He'd have been better off just saying she just randomly sent me these. I ain't talked to this bitch in months.
Right. So, anyways, I had messaged the girl and I said something. I forget what I said.
You said something crazy as
I
hell,
did
huh?
say something crazy, but I said something like, bitch, if you, because I knew what school she went to. She went to CSUN actually. So I said, bitch, the next time you text my niggas some naked pictures, I'm gonna print these hoes and plaster them all over your school and tell them exactly where they could find you. I said something like that. She was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Blah, blah. I was like, I will market. I was like, I am a marketing person. I will market your ass the fuck. Like I was just going off. I will market you all over your school. And she was just like, no, oh my god. I was ready to.
Had these titties in the LA Times.
Yep, I was literally gonna post all her stuff.
What if she was like, okay, I would appreciate
Yeah, what if she
that.
called
I
your
was like,
bluff?
okay, cool.
What if she called your
Cool.
bluff?
I'm sending these again to you, nigga.
Yeah, I'd have been cool because ain't no girl crazy enough for that. You want to be the
Man, the homegirl, and she fucking crazy for this. She takes, the same shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
She actually go get the pictures.
Developed?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was ready.
on some. She blew the motherfuckers up, right? Like she blew the one picture up, and went to this girl house because she knew where she lived, and put it on the front door,
Oh, that's crazy.
right?
I feel
The
that.
girl lived with her
Like, I
parents.
feel
The
that.
girl lived with her parents, and she got a kid.
I feel that.
I was hot, like hell no. That you cannot do no shit like that.
That's
That's
fine.
that's some
That's
wicked
fine.
You be
shit.
sending your stuff
Because,
through
know what
other
I'm
niggas'
saying?
text messages.
That's foul. What if
Mine was actually more messed up. I was gonna plaster it around the school.
what if she didn't know he had a girl?
First off, don't underestimate us women.
Oh, she knew though.
We know. Don't
knew.
underestimate us women.
I'm just
We
saying, what
know.
if she didn't? Because you was just riding for this, whatever the context was just now. You was riding for that situation.
Which one?
Her putting the poster on the door.
Oh yeah, because she knew.
Whatever the context was,
'Cause
you
she
was
knew.
you was rolling with it. So
'Cause
I'm
she knew.
asking you, what if
Because she
was-
knew.
All right.
Because she knew. Okay. I know she knew.
Yeah, we gotta get past like holding the people doing the act responsible. It's just like at the end of the day.
That's what I'm saying. Like
We got to get past the fact that like the she knew and all that. She wanted some dick too. Like that's it. Like she just
I've
wanted
given
some
people
dick.
benefit
Like
of
it
the doubt,
wasn't
like,
like
she
that
did not
much.
know.
Like women be acting like they so much about women empowerment and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, the girl you know, she wants some dick
yeah, that's it.
And the thing
from your
is-
man.
That's it. She ain't trying to steal. She ain't trying to steal the nigga from you.
No.
She
And
just
the
want
thing
a
is,
little dick.
I've handled both situations very differently. I've handled the girl that didn't know, and I've handled the girl that did know. I handle it very differently. I'm not that person. Mind you, it's all the dude's fault regardless. But I'm not. Yeah, it's all the dude's fault.
No, it
regardless.
isn't.
Nah, man, receiving titties ain't always the dude's fault.
No, I'm talking about just anything. Somebody trying to get with your dude or anything like that. That's the dude's fault regardless. What I'm saying is, I've handled the girl that had no idea, you know, who I was, very differently from the girl that did.
That's the fucked up part about it. Women, you can look at it's three of y'all. It's the girl who did it. It's the man who did it, and now the girlfriend or whatever, the original girlfriend.
What? Oh, okay.
It's three of y'all.
Okay.
And just only one. Then you get to look at both of them and say, like that what you say is not okay. What would you say about a man?
That it's his fault too. Like we blaming.
Yeah, like it's
him.
not your fault. I'm sure you got a fault in there.
Yeah.
There's a fault in there that you just fail to like pay attention
That
to.
you're not acknowledging.
Yeah, you just
What do you mean?
you have a fault in that. You're a part of that.
You play a part in that.
Nah, not always.
Yeah, and that's the problem right
I
there.
don't think so. A
All
part
right.
in what though specifically? Like if a girl
I think-
decides to text the dude naked pictures, what part do you play in that?
Well, no, the part thinking that you saying off the rip that she know about you. You just know that.
Oh no. I'm saying that because in this situation I knew.
Oh yeah, and that's not what
Yeah.
you're saying. I'm saying some people sometimes they ain't gonna know.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I've handled the person that didn't know. I've handled that differently because you could tell when somebody knows.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Especially when you say, to me, you can. I know some girls can't, but you could tell when a girl knows.
The way she propped those titties up in the picture.
When
I can
women
tell.
when women blame the other woman, y'all make it so easy for niggas, man. Y'all just make it so easy
Oh, I
to
wouldn't
get
do
out
that.
the situation.
I wouldn't do that.
When she blamed the other girl, oh my god, it's vacation.
I take that back. I can't say I wouldn't do that. For the girl that did not know, I would not. Like I've had times where I'm just like, you're good. Like I'm like I have no type. I can't get like mad and aggressive about some stuff. I don't even care if she slept with my man. Like, if she had no idea, like, that I even existed, that is not her fault. That is not her fault. So I've had that where I'm just like,
It's a mature way to look at it.
Because I've had girls literally be like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, that's not your fault. Like, because I can't. I'm gonna bring all that anger and aggression to him.
Even if she did
If
know
she did
about
know,
you,
if she did
it's still
know,
not her fault.
No, it's still not her fault if she did not know about me.
She's a bitch.
But what I'm gonna tell you is, he will get 90. He'll get 80. No, you know what? I'm real. You know what? I'm a very active person. He's gonna get 100% of his energy, and she's gonna get about 30% of that energy, because it's gonna be 130. I don't have no problem going over 100, but she gonna get this energy too. You know why? Because she's still a female, and I have a female code.
You do.
Yes, I have a female code, and there is a little gray, but I always tell dudes, especially with guys, I'm like, don't have me get close to your girl, because I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch, especially like if I really like her and I like what y'all got going on. I'm a snitch.
That's crazy.
Or I'm gonna tell you, you need to fucking tell her and get it together, because I don't need, that's karma energy. I don't need that in my life. I don't need it in my life. I don't need it circling around. If I don't know your girl like that, I try to mind my business, or I say, keep me away from that. I try to, don't flaunt in my face, like, keep me away. You figure out your life. I don't know your girl like that. Just, don't be all up, doing crazy stuff. But if I know your girl like that, we cool, especially, she consider me one of her homegirls. Like, I take friendship very seriously. And sometimes there is, like, a gray area where it's like, dang, like, bro, like, you got to get it together. Like, I don't want to be, like, sometimes there is where it's not like I'm just snitching left and right. But, no, like, if we all develop some type of friendship, like, that's just the standards I have for myself. Like, that's just standards.
I'm like that, too. I
do believe in, like,
I-
how we talk about energy and stuff like that. Like, I don't need nothing coming back negative, or something coming back to hit me and people knew about it and didn't say anything. Like, I just don't want that.
So the name of this podcast is clearly gonna be energy for this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. So that's just how I feel about certain things. Like, I want people to be better. That's another thing. I want people to be better. I want people to be good. Like, I believe in people being good people and honest people and respectful people to each other. I want people to be better for each other so that we can have, better times together. We can have more positive experiences. And I don't want negativity and, like, deceitfulness. Like, I just don't want to be wrapped up in that. So I'm very big on that. And like I said, sometimes it gets like gray where it's like, dang, like, bro, like, you got to get together. Like, I'm not going to tell this.
Speaking of
But,
being
yeah.
better, before we get out, of here, I just want to bring up one more thing because we get on time. But I was listening to Mike Tyson's podcast. It's called Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. I was listening to that.
Really?
I was listening to the episode where Joe Budden, Rory, and Maul was on there, and he was talking about cheating, and it gave me another perspective that I applied to myself afterwards. That I was like, that makes a lot of fucking sense. And he was basically saying, or Joe was asking him about, like infidelity or whatever, and he was saying like, I don't not cheat on my wife because of my wife. Like, he was saying, like, it's all about me bettering myself and growing as a human being. Like, at the end of the day, it don't got nothing to do with her. He was like, because like I could say, like, he was like, I had to slept with a bunch of women in my life. He was like, I could say she don't do what this girl from Belgium did, or she don't do what so and so from over there did. He was like, but at the end of the day, it's just about me trying to be the best version of myself. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, people claim, which is true, that cheating is a selfish act, right? Cheating is selfish. That's like, you selfish as fuck, blah, blah, blah. That's always what people say. So in return, not cheating would have to be selfish to a degree too, right?
Yeah, it is.
Because it's like, you
For
do,
self.
yes, for self. You trying to, like, be the best version of yourself, or you trying to, because at the end of the day, like, when the other person gets cheated on, they view it like you didn't give a fuck about me in this instance. You didn't do blah blah blah. Like, nah, like, when I cheated on you, like, I didn't give a fuck about myself, to be honest with you, at the time, or I didn't care about being the best version of myself.
Right.
It don't got shit to do with you. Like, whether I cheat on you or not has nothing to do with you
Yeah.
at all.
That makes sense.
And
That
I was
makes sense.
that was like really like, that kind of like fucked me up for a second. I was like, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah. That does. And I said, like,
You got that word, my
I had
G.
said this thing. Like, I've never cheated on a guy before, and I had said this thing, like I was just talking, I was like, oh, I'll never cheat, and then, you know, they were like, never say never. I'm like, nah, I think for me it's because, like, and honestly, I don't know if I ever will, but in my mind, I never will, because it's, for one, I know the pain, and I'm extremely scared to give that pain that I've ever felt to somebody else. That's like, I can't handle that. I lied, and I was just like, oh my God, I lied. I can't believe I lied.
Because of how it would make you feel, though. Because, like, damn, like, I experienced this. Like, how could I give this to somebody else? You get what I'm saying? It's still self at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think I'm scared of somebody feeling how I felt. I think that's more so like I think that expands beyond self and actually goes to the other person. Like, I'm scared for people to feel the hurt that I felt even in life with certain things. Like, even with me and, you know, my incarcerated times, like, I'll take on that time. Like, I'll do time for my sister just so she doesn't feel it. Like, I don't want that. I don't want people to feel certain things that I felt. So I think that, I don't know if that's the selfish part that expands to more empathy or sympathy towards other people, but, like, there's just certain things I don't want people to experience. That, and also, I really want to be a specific type of person for me and for the people around me, and it's like, I'm trying my hardest not to go against that. Just because I want to be able to say, like, that's not me, and really mean it. So,
Well,
Be selfish is good. People date at, to me, you date at your self-esteem level. And people don't be recognizing that. Like, you're exactly where you're supposed to be with. So, if somebody, like you said, if somebody's cheating, the best thing to do is not even take it, all that anger, you know, you
Right.
got.
Yeah.
It's not even for that person. It's
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
You
Right.
mad that, oh, I was so dumb I picked you.
Yeah.
Okay. Go pick better. Can you? You know what I'm saying? That's what it turned into. Can you pick better? And so it's a self thing.
It
And that's
is.
it's an anger. That's why people date at their self-esteem levels in relationships. If they're not growing together, you go grow apart. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
you know what? I don't know if this goes with what he said, but my dude had found out, like, all my, like, crazy ways, and then he had said something like, I don't know, like, he was kind of like wondering, like, I don't know, like, not who you are, but, like, I don't know how crazy you can get. And I was like, oh, I'll never, like, I would never get crazy like that again. I would just leave. And so I don't know if that kind of goes with what you're saying of, like, knowing, like,
Knowing yourself, loving
'cause
yourself,
I just
valuing
won't- I was
yourself.
like, nobody can pull that out of me anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I would just rather leave. Like, I
And you
can't.
won't know until you in that situation.
Right.
But
yeah. But, like,
your
I know
intent
that I
is to-
can't go back that way.
Yeah.
I know that, you know, I don't know how far, what in between I could go, but I can't go back to, like, some of the crazy stuff. I was like, there's no way anybody could pull that out of me, because I don't even know who, that's ridiculous that I could have ever even done some of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of, like, ties into knowing
no,
how
it's
to know
exactly
yourself and
that.
stuff like that.
It's exactly that.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that was a great note for us
This
to
is
end on.
deep. Oh my God, I love y'all today.
Y'all turned into the Kimi K.
I think that was a great note for us to end on. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to this episode. If you haven't already, subscribe to whatever platform you're listening on, whether it be Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, whatever. And then give us some of your examples of bullshit friends you got.
I gotta think of something.
What else? What else do we talk about?
Uh,
Anytime you've been toxic in a situation or had somebody try to slide their way back into your life,
and blocking people.
and blocking motherfuckers.
Ew.
So we're gonna start a dialogue. But yeah, thank you to everybody listening. This has been episode 18 of the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast. I'm Jordan.
This is Allie, and I'm sitting next to King.
Yep.
Starks behind the motherfucking camera as usual, and we are out.